My name's Jsky, singer, songwriter, Manchester Fashionista, and I read the Nubian Times, your source for diverse news. Check it out. See, I've never quite understand the whole term fashionista. To me, it's just someone who's not afraid of clothes, someone that's not afraid to stand out and wear something different, a bit of a trailblazer, someone that will grab something unique and make it a bit of a feature. That's what I've took from it anyway. So yeah, I was lucky enough to be one of the main people on the brand new show, Extreme Makeovers on Fleek on Channel 4, and which focused around 8 individuals who have an extreme persona in terms of how they dress and how they change their image. So we all start off completely stripped back, no makeup, plain t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and then one by one we all get transformed, or we took the audience through the whole process of how to become our alter ego. Then we get judged. So it's a lot of fun, and it's easily accessible. It's on all 4 at the moment, and if people like it, it might go to series, so fingers crossed. Diversity in the media is always something that does pop up because, as you can see, you flick on the TV and you rarely see someone of colour in a prominent figure. For example, a lot of the roles we'll get, they'll be the same sort of roles and they'll be few and far between. I do notice that we're either the comedy character or we are the historical slave character. I'd like to see more characters where we're not really focusing on race itself, it's more about the character. So like, for example, if you watch a show such as How to Get Away with Murder, that's not typically a black show, but it does have black characters that are smart, that are vulnerable, that are weak, that are completely complex characters, just like white counterparts. So I think it's getting to a point where people are noticing the difference, and hopefully the demand will start to skew in favour of shows where it's more about having a bit of a mixture of people playing different roles, because I'm bored of seeing the same characters, so I'm guessing other people must be too. I've been working a lot in the studio on an EP, which is really exciting. It's like a 90s style R&B album, because that's what I grew up listening to, and I think that's when R&B was at its best, to be honest. But I've also just done a new house record with Damon Hess, it's called Myself, and we released it as a free download because we didn't know how well it'd do, but it got to number 32 online on the Hyped It dance charts. So he's eager to get me back in the studio to do another house song, but first things first, we are actually going to do a video together for the song and try and release it officially through his label. It's more about actually spending time with people that you care about, like your family. A lot of people I know now have started volunteering at soup kitchens, people have started to do more charity-wise, and people have sort of moved away from this whole idea of Christmas being a greedy period where it's like, oh, let's have as much chicken as possible. People are thinking about other areas of Christmas which are important, like this is going to be the second Christmas that I've been a vegetarian, and I don't know if that's had something to do with my way of thinking, but I've started looking at the bigger picture of it, yeah. My advice that I'd give to anyone that's listening, or any of the Nubian Times readers, would be to be fearless in your approach to getting what you want in life. There's going to be times when you do question yourself in terms of anything. There's going to be times when you do feel a bit insecure and a bit depressed, but you just got to know that that is one feeling. Yeah, feel it for a little bit, but don't leave that window open, do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to feel emotion and to get it out of your system if it's a bad one, but don't live there. And also, whatever you think about yourself is what you project around you and what you attract. So number 1 rule is to love yourself, and we're not in like an obsessive vain way, just in terms of you as a person and what you can actually achieve, and to understand that success and opportunity, as much as it gets painted out to be something that's scarce and something only a few people can obtain, it's actually something that is out there in abundance, and there's enough out there for everyone. It's just making sure that you actually go for what your heart wants and not what you're told to want and expect. It's a little bit preachy, isn't it?